Kimi K2 is the world's most powerful open source model, setting new state of the art performance in knowledge, reasoning, coding, and agentic tasks. In this video, I am going to show you how you can run it on CPU or GPU of very low specs. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member of the channel. As you can see, we already have covered this full precision Kimi K2 on the channel on some world-class benchmarks. Now in this video, not only I'm going to tell you how exactly to run it in a hands-on way step by step, but I'm also going to show you some of the specs which you need to be aware of upfront, so that if you have a CPU or GPU of different configuration, you should be able to run this model. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to run this quantized version of Kimi K2 instruct model, which has been created by our friends at Unsloth. If you don't know what Unsloth is, I already have covered it in great detail on the channel. I have even done a fireside interview with its creator when it was first launched, I think more than 2 years ago. So do check it out. Now coming back to this diagram, to run Kimi K2 smoothly, the key number is around 250 GB. You need that much in combined RAM and VRAM for decent speed, which is, I would say, 5 plus token per seconds. We are not talking about production scale. You don't actually need a single monster GPU, because the tool which we are going to use for it can do a lot of offloading for you. So for example, the tool which I'm going to use is the celebrated Llama.cpp. Again, if you don't know what Llama.cpp is, how to install it, just go to my channel, search with Llama.cpp. I have done a full-blown tutorial as how to get it installed locally very easily. Very quickly, all you need to do is to just go to Llama.cpp's GitHub repo. From there, go to releases page, download the latest release, unzip it, go to bin folder, and then run Llama CLI from there, which I will show you how to run the CLI shortly. Now coming back, that this Llama.cpp can offload extra workload to system RAM or even disk. For example, a 1.8-bit quantized version can run on a single 24 GPU with 256 GB RAM, though the model offloads some of the mixture of expert layers to memory or storage. If you go for the full Q8 quantized model, which is around 1.09 terabyte, it's so massive that you will need at least a cluster of 8 H200 GPUs. And if you have less than 250 GB memory in total, the model will still run thanks to mmap, but expect a huge slowdown, maybe less than token per second. So you can run that CLI, come back in a day or two and check the response. That's why the 381 GB UD Q2K XL quant is recommended for most users. It's a sweet spot between efficiency and accuracy. And that is what I'm going to run in this video. All local, all private, all offline. And if you go to the Hugging Face page of this Kimi K2 Unsloth quantized version, you will see that there are a lot of quants available. And this is the quant which I'm talking about. This is, I'm going to try the Q2. Less than that, you can definitely run, but again, the performance and quality of response won't be that good. It won't be that good even in this one, but at least we would know how to run it locally quite easily. Okay, so I think we can now start. I am going to take you to my terminal. I'm just going to show you my putty screen. This is where I'm going to run it. I have Ubuntu system and I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. Now, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very cheap prices, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. So please do check them out. I also want to introduce you to our very good friends at iGent who are sponsoring the video. iGent is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application that empowers you to build, manage, and deploy a custom AI workforce. Okay, so that is done. Let's go back to our terminal. Let me clear the screen. And I already have Llama.cpp installed the way which I just told you, and it has already detected my GPU, which is always a good idea. And this is the latest version of Llama.cpp, so make sure that you download the latest version. If you don't, it is not going to work. Next up, you need to log into the Hugging Face in order to download the model. Make sure that you have this Hugging Face underscore hub CLI installed. I believe I already have it, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to show you the version. It should be the latest version. That is also done. Okay, so next up, let's log into the Hugging Face. And in order to log in, you would need to go to the huggingface.co website, and from there you would need to grab your read token. Now this is a free token, you don't have to pay for anything, you just can grab it from your profile. I am pasting it here, and then you can see that I am now logged in. Okay, so we are all set. Let's go and run this model. First, I'm just going to run this command, which you can see is going to set the LLM cache for this Unsloth version, and then it is going to download this model. Now it is going to take long time to download and run. Again, the sole purpose of this video is to show you how to install and run this locally, nothing else. I'm not testing it out, I'm not really slicing and dicing it. If you're interested in that video, as I told you, I already have done it just few hours ago, so please do check it out if you're interested in the full architecture, full testing video. Okay, so I have started running it, and you can see that it is now downloading, and it's a huge model. So I think download is close to 381 gig, I believe. So it is going to take quite a bit of a time depending upon your download speed, and make sure that you have that much disk space, RAM, and what I told you about the combined stuff. And I will just show it to you again so that you're aware what I'm talking about. So this is what you would need. So this is just talking about 1-bit quant, but as we are going with the UD Q2 one, so you would need, I would say, just make sure you have 400 GB or something like that. Okay, so that's it. And one important point is that if you want to try it out on CPU, all you need to do is to just remove this NGPU layer line, which is basically offloading all the layers to GPU. As soon as you remove it, it is just going to run it on your CPU. But again, it is going to take massive amount of time, but you can definitely run it as long as you have the amount of RAM and which I told you, and the disk space, of course. So it has taken an hour to download all the pieces of this quantized version, as you can see, and it went on and on and on and on, and then it is now loading all the models, layers, and everything. It is still going and loading up all the tensors onto the GPU, some of the information about the architecture of the model, as you can see, and then it is going to take a bit of a time if it doesn't run out of memory. And there you go. At last, after waiting 35 minutes, and you can see that it has loaded all the stuff which I showed you earlier. And now the Llama CLI interface is there. I'll just say hello, say hi to my subscribers and members, and just sorry, I'll just say, and nod curtly to viewers. Let's say I will just wait for it to return me the response. That is going to take a long time, and I will tell you exactly how long did it take. And surprisingly, it didn't take much of a time. Like in 3 minutes, it has given me this response that hi everyone, subscribers and members, you are the backbone around here. And while it is loaded onto the GPU, you can see it is just consuming over 12 gig of VRAM. That's it. So if you have a lesser VRAM, just go with a lower count. And as I said earlier, if you just go with the lowest one, you can easily run it on CPU. Of course, that it will take a bit of a time. And on the disk, as they said, it is just consuming around 381 gig of disk space, but the rest of it, the 401 is in total, because there is a lot of other stuff which is there. But all in all, looks pretty good. And this is a memory consumption, it is taking bit of it, but not much, as it has tried to offload everything to the GPU. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you think. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. That helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.